from the Orianna, speed ups from the Karma, so they can kite in, they can kite out.
Yep.
And they have powerful engage when they want to look for it with the Jhin ultimate plus the Rumble ultimate.
Not gonna have too much ability power coming in the side of
Huhi here, that's actually pretty obnoxious. That's a lot of damage down on Huhi at level 1. They're not really even going to lose anything for this, I don't think, because they should be able to get
pressure. Yeah, they have a wave to clean up.
Oh, Huhi, you got to be careful there, bud.
Did
That's
he?
a lot of damage. He's got a flash. He might just be dead.
He went for an all-in, thinking the mana would be perfect. Oh, it's going to be Pole Belter. One more shot, the Siege Minion. So Huhi said, I'm just going to go back. I'm going to teleport.
Behind the CLG bot lane.
Soul Flare, flash.
They're going to try to turn this around. Dardoch has no flash, remember. He may have gone too aggressive. TP has come in.
They hit it. Darshan's in. Darshan, no. Red buff goes to Stixxay. Ole's going to be stuck in here. That exhaust and flash are down, but they don't want it. They like the lane advantage and the kill they have.
How far ahead the bot lane already was on farm. He is almost doubling his opponent's CS, has a kill, has a red buff, is going to get first turret, and this is
going to get a kill on Ole.
They're going to get another.
Darshan staying alive. Shield coming up and the heal. They get the hit on Ole. Very nicely done. Stixxay taking aggro of the turret as CLG patiently walk these engages in and out of success. Dardoch just coming back from going down, only here to clear.
And kind of flash in there with the overheated flame splitter, pop that zone, he's trying to get the big damage down. And he's looking.
Oh, after move. Almost gets walked out of that one on the equalizer. It's really just kind of, this is our space. Usually that ultimate's for the engage, but they're just trying to gain some room for themselves here.
Afro has no flash though.
Ooh, wish down. They're actually going to bait this one back in. That gives Huhi room. Hits him back. Percent damage. Then goes to Xfinity as he flashes the bola forward. Quick fingers by Pole Belter to get himself out.
Yeah, trade of flashes there. They do get the kill though. Darshan fails his flash. Oh no.
It happens.
A little bit unlucky, but they're still going to get the turret.
Sandbox. That's why we have that now. Turret's going to go down, but quick movements here. Ole getting caught up. Volley is going to follow through, but it's Huhi that picks himself up. The kill, actually first one of the game for him as he's been doing a lot of damage work. Finally gets a result on that damage.
Ole had no business sticking around there.
Some room to play with.
They're all looking.
Do they, though? Smithy gets hit up, W down, and realizes he can't get out too quick. Welcome Mat goes down for CLG. Dardoch's trying to enter through as well. Good volleys back are going to keep them safe and just out of the range of Curtain Call. They've split on this turret 4 and 2 without any minions coming in. They're going to go deep on this one. Pole Belter gets hit. Ash arrow to the chin and he goes down. It is Afro that finally falls. Dardoch in turret range as Darshan keeps him there. And Ole is going to get hit up. Double kill now for Stixxay. They won't chase Cody. They probably won't catch Flame on the scrap shield. But like you said, Immortals stepping in. Control ward goes down. Looks like Darshan's just going to try to beat shield. Good divide by Immortals. That's Xmithy grabbing it. Shockwave only onto Darshan. CLG separating nicely. It looks like they're just going to kind of leave him out to dry. Huge damage from Huhi. Do they decide to go back in? That would have been a very big to the skies on 3 members, but dangerous in melee form if you're Jace.
They're coming around. Smithy is on the side. Flame is low.
It's a slow roll from Xmithy. He's keeping it very quiet. Didn't come in fast. Quickly takes out Flame on that one. And Immortals is trying to get out without losing any more members. Stixxay doing what he can to push the lane down. And they're all dancing Immortals so they can't get in more than they are trying to fight. Obviously, Xmithy going down. Huhi finally takes to it. And that has pulled Stixxay over. So mid pressure's down quite a bit more on those engages than usual.
Certainly is, but they're looking for it.
Good flash. Oh, pie to the face for Dardoch. Does he go down? Yes, he does. A good stick in by the Equinox from Afromu, and he cannot get out.
Yeah, that Ashe Soraka combo is very powerful. If you land the Ashe ultimate, you will get silence rooted. And now CLG are threatening onto the Baron with the jungler down. They're going to start it up. They can look to turn and fight if Immortals comes in. And Huhi is on the side, poking out Pole Belter and Flame.
Nice hawk shot. Shouldn't be a problem. Obviously, no smite fight. The equalizer could do a bit of damage. He lays it on the outside, separating the back from the front. Actually very nice, but the team can't get in. Pole Belter, sombreros the shockwave as it comes back to him a little too early.
They're back on the Baron. It's a 1500.
And they're trying to go. Xmithy very low as he goes into it. Gets the team to come back in. He draws Pole Belter. He's going in as Darshan flies over the wall. There's the shock blast. The gate coming up. He's waiting on the cooldown, unfortunately. They won't be able to catch Cody's son, but CLG's come up big on that Baron.
CLG just got everything. The fact that they're able to do the Baron in the face of their opponents with this Soraka, healing them back up from that damage, not allowing Smithy to go down in that fight, and now they get the Baron, they get 3 kills. This is going to be an inhibitor, and honestly, this could be so much going the way of CLG. They're just astronomically ahead.
25 minutes into the game. First inhibitor turret goes down. Minion waves behind them with a Baron up. Captive audience slowing them down just a little bit. 3 seconds, 2 seconds on the rest of the members. A full fight from Immortals coming out, but ultimates are down, so they know they're only going with Q, W, and E. And they are going to go hard and go for broke. Flame is in the front. Equinox locks him up. Darshan's there to still be the meat shield. On to Pobelter now. Rangers' focus is on, and Stixay has focused a 7-0-4 game with the help of his team in the early. And now Dardoch goes down in the fountain. Ole can't even find solace or safety as he yells, Ali, Ali, Oxenfree. Stixay chases into laser range. And they're going to be on the Nexus turret. 26 onto the Nexus, 17-5. CLG dismantle Immortals in game 1.
How is that for a dominant game 1 from CLG? Closing that out ridiculously fast. Not even 26 minutes in. I mean,
Cool.
That said,
Some more to play.
It's a pretty ballsy pick. This is going to be a double exhaust team with a Janna, right? So you're picking 2 assassins into double exhaust plus Janna. In the top side, things are going quite well, and Flame has to get those kind of edges.
Gotta wonder. There's the hits. Bola on. He doesn't. Oh, he didn't realize it quick enough. I wonder how much as well they're trolling each other with Storm Shield when you go to CS.
Oh, Pobelter's in trouble.
That's the death mark. Spinning. And he goes down. Told him it would. He is going to get a trade, though, onto Xmithy. And that's the 2 for 1, though.
Was that, who got first blood there? Who
assist,
actually went down
assist
first?
for the kill.
Corky did go down first. You should not really be extending it. As you said, you can just clear it out with the spells so easily. And he can look to extend that.
Flash forward. Oh, Pobelter. Thinking he had room to play, and Hu he says, let's go, any day.
Nice play from Hu to follow up on Xmithy's.
In a similar situation, will they want the same thing? Very nice tidal wave. Dardoch makes it by, though. Alphamoo leaves himself in a scary spot. Xmithy has 3 to engage on. Puts himself to the team, and Darshan is on Flame right now. They're under the turret. It looks like he could go down. Pobelter may not have
nice equalizer.
The turnaround from Flame in a 3v1, and he goes down valiantly.
Who he killed 2 on the side.
He took his shadow back. He's down by blue, so he won't keep going, but a 3 for 1 as Flame finally got something getting out of it.
They really want to make this play happen. They're establishing the vision, now looking for the engage.
On the hunt, throws it on. Afro, who goes down that time, didn't have the exhaust or flash. This is Immortals working off, knowing those summoners were down last time, and they had to put the pedal to the metal. Shots from Stixay in the back, and it does not do much to deter Immortals off of Darshan. The Tree of Life is cut down on a second very fast engage from Immortals.
That was massive from Immortals. Once the initial lot of physical damage to him and allows him to play more aggressive, it's already a good core item for Rumble.
Tidal wave out, Dardoch gets shut down. Actually, he's getting crowd control locked up consistently here. Finally gets out. Hugi is on to Ale. Ole goes down. Here comes Darshan in. Nice last shot onto Flame. Will it be a re-engage? Hugi throws down the Youmu's, looking for a shadow forward, but it's just a push.
Side of the turret.
And one more shot. Oh, the harpoon just misses. Flame flashes forward. He's in the fight. Zanya is on. Darshan trying to swing. He can't get it down. The tree does not have that much damage when no minis are there. And the turret a little bit stronger.
CLG really lost focus there. No one autoing. CLG is not really prioritizing it too much. They're trying to get a pick.
Yep. There's one hit. Ooh, he's so close. Edge of Nights, both get hit by Howling Gale, so they are off in a little stomp. Ole getting popped immediately. He tried to throw on the ultimate, it just fizzled out right away.
I mean, he did a good job at absorbing those initial shots. We'll see if anyone can get over here to pick up Dardoch. Has no flash, should be able to walk it out. Oh no, they're going for it.
Smithy's gonna have it. There's the lockdown, another good kill. The perseverance pays off on the chase, and 2 members of Immortals are down after a big lull in the game. It just comes that CLG worked through the mid lane, and we're able to spread Immortals thin on the top push from Pobelter. Packages in just to deter Hugi here.
Rumble TPing in, has Equalizer. This is very dangerous for CLG to get trapped in the pit against the Equalizer.
He laid it up the Baron pit. They're going to be able to come back down. He gets exhausted, bubbled up. Can't get the flame spreader out just in time, so they're able to deliver the damage.
Cody-san coming from behind.
Now, here comes the ricochets. Tries to bounce around, takes an immediate hit and goes down. He put himself in the middle of the fight instead of taking the outside members. Flame doing what he can. Zanias is down, and Darshan's going to be the last few attacks. No! A good flash out and Storm Shield from Ole. To get out of that, what a scrappy fight. What they say, I can do anything that you can do better. We'll see who can prove that here.
You have to think that even if he landed the death mark, Pobelter still with exhaust and flash probably would have been fine, but they're looking again. Ole's caught.
Monsoon out, tries to push off the members. Dardoch stays for meat wall. Tidal wave on the backside. Ole staying alive. It's going to be McSmithy that goes down first. Pobelter is the next to drop in this fight. Somehow Aftermoo keeps himself alive. Darshan cannot get any assistance from the team as Immortals backed up very quick on that one to make sure CLG's initiators were in a bad spot.
CLG looked for the engage there. Could have gone so much worse for them. Aftermoo got out with a couple health, and it's still a 1-for-2 in Immortals' favor.
Well, how good is that? We were just saying, if Aftermoo doesn't have those summoners, that's when Dardoch goes in. Nami's down immediately as I give Dardoch the caster curse, and he takes him out immediately. 50 seconds on these timers here, so one of these big fights, and you're inside.
Those slows, and Immortals starting up this Baron. We'll see if CLG can react. The Baron looks like it might just be dead.
All right,
going for the steal.
He steals it, and he goes down. He throws no care to going down, but he gets what his team needs. This is huge for Huhi as well. He will demand much more respect in the side lanes, but the rest of CLG has to play careful now. Has some end results that are bad, and will think twice as they choose their own adventure next time.
Huhi wants this.
No package, only a short drop on that one. Deathmark's gonna pop, one last hit, and he does not look at the explosion.
And Pobelter didn't even bother using the exhaust there. I'm not sure if he thought he was dead anyway.
Who he hit? They look for Aftermoo, split each other as there's a shadow over the wall to be had. Steric's gauge goes off.
Ultimate from Stixxay.
Ole stop down. Curtain Call's gonna hit their exit away, and Darshan is that exit path right now. They're all going topside, but Ole's in the back. He can't give tailwind movement speed to the team. So
the equalizer is huge.
Aftermoo's the only one on it. Smithy and the rest have to back off. Redemption comes down. Now they can follow Darshan back into the fight. A 3v1 extended for him. Soaking up damage with Vengeful Maelstrom on. He's even got a GA if he goes down once. That's a twisted advance forward. Smithy's gonna claw another one down. A sweep on Immortals by CLG.
Immortals cannot deal with the Tree of Life as Stixxay able to hang around, find his moment, go in, and take out the carries, and CLG will continue to push your package up for Pobelter.
They have Huhi in the bot lane as well.
Now they see it. Will Dardoch go for the steal? You have to think so.
Halfway down, they're onto Ole. They're making him think twice. If Huhi can be a distraction here, he also pulls the exhaust, flashes out. Darshan's on the back. What's his target? He's locked down for now. That is going to be Elder just on the one Infernal, but it means
over the wall.
Save it from Immortals, and they continue to engage. Afro behind the team, giving heals and giving speed. Smithy going for the front side just to slow him down more, which costs him his life. And a huge last shot coming in from Stixxay. Is there a deadly flourish to follow? Over to Xmo. Oh, Pobelter almost going down. I thought Smithy was going to make it over for more spikes, but he does not. All the summoners and everything used. Pobelter has flash, makes it out alive, but he's going to have to watch most of his base go down.
Yeah, he certainly is. They're going to lose that mid inhibitor for sure. The question is, how much more will CLG go for? Their side lanes are not pushed, and it would be pretty risky to try to go for an end, but there is a lot of time on the death timers for Cody Sun and Flame. So they could decide to make the call and just go straight for an end.
We're at about 55, 60 seconds on those death timers.
They're looking. It's
going to be very reminiscent of the other game. Immortals members spawning as CLG gets on the Nexus. We're much later though.
There's no more mains. I think they have to back off, and they may have overstayed.
Yep.
That's already the GA proc. These guys are getting low. Dardoch is back up, and he has the ultimate. He's looking.
Darshan could be that hit. One on, he doesn't want to get turned down by the team. They are so reluctant to actually do this. There's the ultimate, a few more hits. They know they can take it. Tidal wave being held by Aftermoo. Now onto Smithy, he jumps away. Dardoch, fearing what he may have gotten himself into, does get out of that one alive, but he was patiently waiting for exactly that reason. Is they could almost turn and kill him.
Yeah, and this is why those plays are so risky. CLG overstays. Not only do they almost go down, this means Immortals can start up the Baron with CLG at very low HP. So CLG may be punished much more from this, but we'll see.
Oh, he burns him down! Flame with a huge play! There's no chance for the outsmite, and now Immortals stave off the Baron coming in from Counter Logic Gaming, lose a few members, but come out of this one on top.
Yeah, CLG got threatened the inhibitor turret. Oh, but Darshan's TPing in from behind. They're gonna look for the fight.
Comes into the mid lane. That means they can see him off the minions. Dardoch's first bubble, twisted advance, gets himself out with a quick W. GA's there, so they've committed quite a bit to not get it. Ole able to flash up top. Flame is stuck. His equalizer's down, so this is a perfect fight for CLG in the jungle. Dardoch's down. He's going to come back up. Cody-san doing what he can with exhaust on, trying to put on more damage. He's going to get Darshan. Darshan down, but we're going to see now Huhi come back up. GA, Huhi down. And Xmithy's now his GA. Immortals has basically fought CLG twice and won just now. They're going to get Xmithy out of this one, but what can Immortals clean up here because all of their lanes are pushed?
Yeah, and Cody just push off.
I don't know, they have Mountain Infernals. As soon as I get to these turrets, you see how fast they drop. And those as well, shots coming from the Triforce of Pole Belter. With the rest of the team behind him, they're looking for a kill. Xmithy's trying to be a deterrent here. Aframu with the bubbles. Cody-san would be the perfect one to head out. Aframu saying, follow me, uses all his actives to try and save it. Cody-san would be the one to get here. He's a lot of the damage. Pole Belter as well. 7 seconds on 6A now. Nexus is open. We're going to game 3, 25-18. Immortals keep this one in their control for the victory.
Wow. You can see Cody-san so happy with that. He carried that last team fight. Struggled to really get involved as he was zoned out in so many of the previous strong on those champions, and they will have powerful initiation. When you look at the front to back team fighting for a team like Immortals, you have a very powerful one faking a leash, taking damage from a blue buff while his jungler starts on the bot side, on the red buff. So they love to do this kind of creative stuff, and it can really get you an edge. And here's who picks, I think, can give you really nice edges in draft, simply because, oh, Flame's in trouble.
Whoa, he went back out! Flash is in, 1 for 1, but he wanted the first blood. That's what we like to see.
And that is actually really good for Darshan because the lane is going to be there. And both these guys are somewhat low. This is, oh God.
Straight in, that's going to be HP win only on the side of Immortals. Can't really see the abilities that are going down, but Darshan's still in. Remember, his flash is down. He's basically baiting himself. Sliver,
the Sapling would be ready soon.
Both of them throws out the Q. Sapling not ready. Pole Belter looking to clean up. Here's going to be one. No, the flash from Xmithy gets him on the Rune Prison. A few more attacks, and he still gets the assist over to Dardoch and Flame.
Darshan gets taken down there by Pole Belter to get involved. And look at the Jhin from behind. He's ready for the ultimate.
Opens up beautiful vision as well. The arrow onto Jhin. Cody-san's gonna have to approach the fight. Smite from Dardoch as he flashes out, leaving the dragon very low for Xmithy. Dardoch, a sliver of health, trying to approach, and they are now chasing CLG down the river. And it doesn't look like CLG has a paddle for the moment. They're gonna be able to drop Xmithy now. Red buff transfer over to Flame for a top lane assistance. Deadly flourish on Cody-san, one more shot. And now they're gonna be looking to finalize on Aframu. They pull off the turret. Could be in their favor more than those follow-up kills.
If Darshan bailed out on the lane.
Already a Hydra, not gonna be able to do too much. Ooh.
Pole Belter caught out.
Back. Oh my word.
Look at the CC chain. Ash
That
arrow
is unfortunate.
into the Aurelion Soul Stun, into the Silence Root. They will trade turrets. We'll see how much they want to go for. Nice Bard ulti.
It's so interesting that both teams are just able to now, after a dragon, after the reset, be so out of place. A hit in mid, Xmithy then in the jungle. Seems both teams kind of in a fluster right now. Mid does go down in the favor of CounterLogic Gaming.
Still good for Immortals because of that pickup. Start to get in a tough position. And now this is Immortals trying to enforce their will on the team.
Look for a big Bard ult here.
TP coming in.
Down to the backside. Stixay's locked up as he goes for an arrow. The team focuses there. Flame onto Huki, but they have Xmithy there. He is a big tree. I don't know if they're going to be able to take him out too much. Curtain call from behind. Cody-san gets himself in a good spot and still takes an arrow to the face. Stixay goes down for his troubles. A deadly flourish over to the left side. Nice job to take down Hugi.
Oh, the ultimate healing back up.
Immortals is finding their hits. Pole Belter goes down. Darshan looking for the fight now. If they can get out of Cody-san and Ole, they're so squishy, just out of range, but they could have that red buff burn. He turns around trying to get a last shot out. And Darshan with the late arrival to the party starts it off.
Darshan triple kill as the Vitals, and they're looking for Pole Belter. He is flashless.
He steps back. He has to into the damage, but they play that.
Oh, he's out.
Realm Warp out. There's no burn, no red buff. Safe. Very nicely played by Pole Belter. They're able to come back with a kill here. One last Sonic Wave. Hugi is able to deny a bit of distance to Dardoch. CLG running like binding, but he might be seeing stars soon. He's definitely going to be seeing
Stixay. The rest of the team's coming.
And they follow up. Huhi trying to separate, but Huhi putting himself in front is not the best way to separate the fight and your teammates. Immortals takes advantage of that right quick.
And that is exactly the kind of fight that Immortals wants. They started off, they're a 5-man squad all on the same. I've gone bad for them. Now comes the rise.
Afro gets out. Can they close off Xmithy? Room Prison, Deadly Flourish. The CC from this team is ridiculous. We also see why the Rise added in that CC and damage is usually on the ban list. See this fight against Pobelter. He is in the minions trying to reach the vitals. Bottom side, dashes for it. Pobelter hiding it against the wall. Could come up with the kill. Oh, he gets it.
He's in the heal now. He could actually perhaps get out because Soraka's coming.
Yes, he's going to be running towards him as well with that passive movement speed, so they'll have him very quickly. Afro just on the heels of Darshan and Huki. They're stopping each other halfway through with a wall of opponents. Dardoch picks up a kill. There's the Bard ultimate to come out and try to disengage. Everybody takes the journey. Afro wants it. Can he get the stun? He receives one himself. But that is Darshan in the bot lane, giving a little bit of love to Wick. I wonder if they try to activate something. Darshan's on the top. There's the arrow. They will try to, as soon as they saw Pobelter, it was Ole. Remember, the Bard ult was just used. GLP from Huhi putting on the extra damage to get the kill. Now flames in the eyes, but Dardoch puts himself in. Double kick as Huhi's the main target.
Darshan's here.
Darshan is in. They're on to Flame. They said, tank? What tank? Cut him down and make him some lumber. Now it's Cody's son. Last shot. They do find Darshan as he tries to edge out of the fight. And now it's Cody's son backing off. They get what they need, which is pressure on the turret. But Pobelter had to come in very, very late for this fight.
Yeah, this is the problem. They're not respecting the Soraka healing. It messes up all the math on these plays. Dardoch, you kick in the Aurelion Soul there normally, great. He just goes down. Instead, he gets healed massively back up, doesn't die to the turret, buys them so much time. The power of the Soraka is not being respected here by Immortals, and they are paying big time for it. Smite is available for Smithy.
Cody's
he
done?
should be able to take this down. Okay. This makes it a little bit scary, but you still have Smite, you still have Q. There you go. They waited it out. Smart play.
Stixay smites it down. They'll see this again. It's kind of logic game. HP, gotta remember, Xmithy's still putting out a lot of damage. Seraph's Embrace for Pobelter. Curtain call onto Xmithy. Main target should go down. Last shot. And he actually gets hit up by Pobelter. Teleports are Katie corner to herself. And it looks like
Darshan's on Cody's son.
Going. Cody's son goes down.
Look at all the healing from the ult.
Hit. He is on everyone. Can't find the right vitals. Push to the other side, but he can't get a lockup out. And he goes down from the crowd control. GA coming back up here. Turret focus is not even what CLG's looking at. They want to hit the health bars before they get the minion wave up there. And Darshan is still looking for the fight. Immortals cannot even approach this right now, and CLG is using the strength to their advantage.
Look, this Afro just heals all the carries back up, does not prioritize his health bar. That is the correct play. Even the pick on Smithy.
A lot of the CLG fans were looking for, were asking for. Where's that Darshan?
Oh, he's silenced. He can't jump out.
That plays on tanks, isn't delivering the damage. The rest of the team coming in. Tempered, look at this. Pause over the wall, looking so good. The Tempered Fate just pauses Dardoch's life-ending moment for a little longer. But he still goes down. 45 seconds. Team act as a deterrent for the re-engage. There he is, back to Pobelter, finding his priority target. Voice of Light all the way back to Cody's son. He's still holding on to the curtain call, so close to the front line of CLG. Back to Fire Flame, trying to mitigate the damage as it comes in. Darshan to flash forward. A nice cosmic binding to save the rest of the members from Ole, but it's only a matter of time. Flame will fall, and the rest of the team's looking for health on the fountain. The Nexus turrets in the eyes of CLG.
It's just way too much healing for CLG. Avramu keeping everyone alive. They're going to get another kill on the Pobelter. This will be the turrets going down, the Nexus going down, as CLG will take down Immortals.
Beautifully played, 2-1. Chronologic Gaming do find the win in the series.
And this was a really nice series from CLG. It felt like they're back to some of their old tricks. They're back to some of their old form. Aframu with some massive support performances on the Soraka was very, very strong. The bot lane from CLG was dominant in all games in the lane.